From Tulsa Community College's Center for Creativity, this is Studio 21 News. And now, your hosts.
Hello, I am Juan Carlos Llanes.
And I'm Tania Patterson. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Studio 21 News.
With summer and fall registration approaching, new students may wonder how to get the process started. Tania Patterson has the details.
Registration and enrollment services is the first step to beginning a new career. At the beginning of every semester, TCC's Registration and Enrollment Services departments get really busy. The process for enrolling has become very convenient.
If you're a first-time student, you would have to go online. We're trying to do everything online now. You have to get online and do an application. You then will come to me and I will get you your student ID number. We usually send students over to an advisor to get them to see what level they're on, to see the classes they'll need to get enrolled into. If they're ready to go, they'll get online and pick their classes.
This year's TCC freshman class has been one of the largest. Jackson believes she may know why.
I really can't recall the difference because it's just always busy, but I have employees that's been here for over 25 years, and they say this year has been like one of the worst, and it reminds them of like the late 80s. So I can only imagine how crazy it was then. So they compared it to then, so I'm assuming it was really bad this year.
If you need any assistance, enrollment services hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. They are located on the first floor right next to the Financial Aid and Scholarship Services. I'm Tania Patterson for Studio 21 News. The American Red Cross stopped at TCC's Metro campus January 24th and 25th for a blood drive. With the recent snowstorms on the heels of the holiday season, American Red Cross warns that blood levels are getting low. A Red Cross spokesman told us that their mobile units rely on these type of events at schools to bolster their supplies.
Ship it to St. Louis for testing and all that, and then they'll ship it back to Oklahoma, so it just stays in Oklahoma.
You can always make an appointment with the American Red Cross office located on 11th Street, just off Highway 169.
Students and faculty joined together to hold this year's open house for the RISE program. Students were able to learn about the benefits and qualifications of joining this program while enjoying refreshments and desserts. Max Schaus reports on the festivities.
The RISE program is tailored to specific college students, those who are first generation, those with economic disadvantage, and those with documented disabilities. Ramona Munoz is the director of the RISE program at TCC. She helps explain what the benefits of this program are.
If a student is admitted into our program, we provide a variety of services, including academic advisement, personal counseling, free tutoring, and workshops that are focused on a variety of issues that help with educational, professional, and personal needs.
Additional qualifications for this program are a minimum 2.3 cumulative GPA in high school. Students must be enrolled in at least 9 credit hours, but preference will be given to those students with 12 or more credit hours. Tim Fernandez was the first director of the RISE program at TCC and is pleased with the direction that the program has taken.
See that it's continued on and it's progressed as time has gone by, and it looks like it's really become a great program with a lot of new individuals, new ideas, and moving in a great direction with a lot of steam.
The RISE program has been in operation at TCC since 2005 and hopes to have a bright future with many years ahead. For more information, call the RISE program office or visit the website at tulsaccc.edu/RISE.
As you may have noticed, it is becoming really difficult getting around in Tulsa with the ongoing construction projects. I-44 ramp to US 169 is currently closed. SH-51, better known as the Broken Arrow Expressway, narrows at Lewis Avenue for bridge work and will remain under construction for the rest of the semester. For up-to-date information, you can visit the ODOT website to see if any new projects will be affecting your commute to work or school.
Many people probably found themselves unprepared during the recent winter storms. With almost a month of winter left, now is the time to prepare for the next big snow. There are some things that you can put in the trunk of your car that will help you be better prepared. Experts say ice melt, blankets, an extra jacket, a shovel, and sand for traction will all help if you find yourself stranded. It's also a good idea to make sure that your cell phone is fully charged before you leave the house.
If I know that it's going to storm, I will take along sand, shovel, maybe some ice melt, something that I can kind of be prepared for if the worst does happen.
Winter officially ends March 21st, but we all know that it can get cold even after that.
The TCC Center for Creativity is one of the most outstanding state-of-the-art buildings in the city of Tulsa. The building, which is the newest addition to the TCC Metro campus, was designed by Seltzer Schaefer, Architects of Tulsa. Millions of dollars have been invested in the building and the student program it provides. Juan Yanez has the story.
Lauren Farr, manager media in ITV, says that it has taken a number of years for the building to become a reality.
Ironically, the delays in getting this building up and going actually helped us because it also coincided with the transition from analog television to digital television. And that means that this is an HD facility, that it's a state-of-the-art facility. If we would have built this 5 years ago or 10 years ago, we'd have old equipment.
The Center for Creativity has won several state and national awards. Before the construction of the building, the architects went to a number of facilities across the country to get new ideas and incorporate them to the new TCC facility. The Center for Creativity has guest speakers every month and is a resource for the community. The facility hosts two main studios, one for students and another one for TCC productions. Mike McCrease, advanced Photoshop professor, says that the classes in the third floor are far more advanced than any other TCC classroom.
I don't really teach anything new over here, but we do what we have done better because we got better equipment and better facilities. So the darkroom facilities that we have here are much better than what we had in the main academic building. And our classrooms are much larger and they have state-of-the-art equipment, and it's, the teaching is much more effective just because we have better facilities.
One of the Student Government Association's many responsibilities is to put on events for students. They kick off the semester with their To Heck with the Winter Party on January 18 from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The event featured a hula hoop contest, margaritas, piña coladas, Wii games, and a hot dog cookout. The SGA plans many events throughout the year designed to relieve stress for students.
This is just one of the many activities that student government does do. We're in the process of planning more activities for the rest of the semester.
Check for flyers in the Commons for information about upcoming activities.
At the Tulsa Glassblowing Studio, students and faculty try to preserve the fascinating art of glassblowing. Samantha Goff Hutton talked with the director at the studio about the program.
At the Tulsa Glassblowing Studio, students and faculty try to preserve the fascinating art of glassblowing. Rachel Haynes, the program director at the studio, explains more on the specifics of the program.
So right now we're in the middle of a Tulsa Community College class, and this is an intermediate group. So they had taken class last semester, beginning glassblowing, and now we're in to intermediate, so they're doing some more advanced work. And today we're making wrap cylinders.
The students learn a variety of glassblowing techniques while remaining under the careful supervision of a trained professional. They get to express their artistic sides while learning a craft that has been around for centuries. After all their hard work, the students end up with beautiful, exquisite expressions of glass that they can be proud of, and in doing so, keep the craft of glassblowing alive for future generations.
That's all we have for today. And thank you for joining us for this edition of Studio 21 News. I'm Tania Patterson.
And this is Juan Carlos Yanes. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you soon.